San Diego's becoming the U.S. soccer capital of the world, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, here comes MLS expansion, and we got the San Diego Wave, and we got the Loyal, and we got the historical great success of the indoor San Diego Soccers. Team USA has just lost its interim coach. This is kind of hard to believe. As you know, Gregg Berhalter's contract expired. They did the investigation of the personal situation that he had 10 years ago, 20 years ago. Has not been given a contract extension yet. The general manager at Team USA left. Ernie Stewart went to the Netherlands to take a job. They have Matt Crocker, who's been hired as the new general manager. He's going through the process. He just lost the interim coach, Anthony Hudson, who took over the program when Berhalter's contract expired. Anthony Hudson has just resigned to go to Saudi Arabia to coach in their high-powered league. So they have they promoted a guy by the name of B.J. Callahan, who was an assistant coach also for Berhalter. He's going to run the team during the Nations League and the Gold Cup tournaments are coming up in June and July. And Matt Crocker says we'll have a new head coach by August. He says Berhalter is still under consideration. My theory is this guy proved himself. He rebuilt the roster. The future is very much ahead of it. Bring the guy back. Sidebar story, Team USA begins training this coming Monday for the Nations League and the Gold Cup tournaments that are coming up for CONCACAF. They play all these teams in North America, South America, etc., all these countries. They have just released their roster. So Christian Pulisic has come back from Chelsea. He will play for Team USA all summer long. They're bringing back Weston McKennie, who played for Leeds in the English Premier League, got hurt, got healthy. He's coming back. They got injury problems with two other goaltenders are hurt that won't be there. So they're going to have to go with Matt Turner to be the starting goaltender through the whole push through the course of the summer. But they added Gio Reyna, has been added back to the roster. Alexandra Zendejas, who could make the decision, play USA, play Mexico. He's playing for Team USA. And they just got approval to bring on board from France, Florent Balogun. Scored 21 goals in France.
Nice.
He has come stateside. And suddenly, there looks like there's a lot of firepower on Team USA as they start to build this thing towards 2026 in the World Cup. And all these guys are going to be here the entire summer to play in the Nations League tournament and then in the Gold Cup.
Well, it's exciting. It's an exciting time for Team USA. And, you know, we talk about how they were really building for 2026. It's odd to me, since they haven't hired Berhalter and they're dragging their feet, there's got to be something going on that we don't know. They must be looking for another coach, or maybe they'd had to make a hard choice between Gio Reyna and Gregg Berhalter, and they said, you know, we're going to take the kid Reyna.
Well, the kid is there, but I think that Reyna walks in that room because all the players are backing Berhalter. I think that there'll be a new standard for decorum inside that room, and Reyna, I think, will have grown through the mistakes that were made and what his family did to Gregg Berhalter, because Pulisic and those guys went public right after the season ended, and it was apparent they were not going to renew Berhalter immediately. Said that's our coach. He's responsible for why we got as far as we got in the last World Cup. So I'm still hopeful Gregg will get this job. We'll just have to see where it goes. But I'm excited because now you bring in the player from France to go with the two kids that didn't hardly play at all last year, in Reyna and Zendejas, and you got Pulisic, and you got McKennie, and you got a load of guys on the back end defensively. I'm just kind of fascinated as to how this thing grows. Yeah, it's going to be an exciting time, and for not only for Team USA, but like you said when you kicked off this segment, for soccer in San Diego. I mean, it's just this sport is really beginning to flourish in America. Okay, quick reminder.